What will happen when India becomes richer than China? This question, once a fantasy, is now a real possibility. Here's what could happen if India surpasses China. 1. India becomes the world's largest economy. 2. Global trade patterns shift toward India. 3. India attracts more foreign investment. 4. India's influence in global politics rises. 5. Indian culture and technology spread worldwide. 6. New alliances and partnerships form. 7. India leads in innovation and digital services. 8. Major changes in manufacturing and supply chains. 9. India's cities become global hubs. 10. The balance of power in Asia and the world changes. Let's explore what this shift could mean for India, Asia, and the world. First, India's rapid economic growth is impossible to ignore. By the late 2040s, India's GDP is projected to outpace China's. This growth is fueled by a booming young population, rising consumption, and a technology-driven services sector. India's demographic edge means more innovation, a larger workforce, and a growing domestic market. These factors attract global investment and drive India's rise. As India's GDP climbs, expect major shifts in global trade. India's manufacturing sector is expanding, with new policies making it easier for companies to set up factories and supply chains. Major tech firms, car manufacturers, and electronics giants are increasing their presence, helping India become a global manufacturing hub. India's cities are undergoing a dramatic transformation, reshaping skylines and lifestyles at an unprecedented pace. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the tech corridors of Bengaluru and Hyderabad, urban hubs are expanding outwards and upwards. Smart cities are emerging, powered by digital infrastructure, sustainable transport, and green energy initiatives. Visuals of gleaming metro lines, high-rise clusters, and sprawling business districts tell the story of a nation redefining what urban life means for millions. With this urban boom comes an unmistakable surge in global financial clout. Indian stock markets are breaking records, drawing investors from New York to Singapore. The rupee is gaining new respect, and Indian banks are expanding their reach beyond Asia. As fintech innovation takes off, millions of people are joining the formal economy for the first time, boosting domestic demand and strengthening India's position as a financial powerhouse. But this transformation is about more than just numbers. It's about the growing influence of Indian cities as cultural, creative, and economic hubs. Startups, artists, and entrepreneurs are flocking to these urban centers, turning them into magnets for talent and fresh ideas. The world is taking note. India's cities are now shaping trends in fashion, music, technology, and business on a global scale. As India's urban heart beats faster, its influence spreads further, setting the stage for a future where Indian cities stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's greatest metropolises, driving innovation, prosperity, and global collaboration. India is stepping boldly into the digital age, not just as a participant, but as a trailblazer. Across the country, innovation hubs are humming with activity, from the artificial intelligence labs of Bengaluru to the quantum computing research centers in Pune. The world is watching as Indian scientists and engineers lead the way in next-generation technology, from affordable space exploration to breakthroughs in clean energy. Visuals shift from bustling data centers to satellite launches, then to classrooms where young minds code their first lines. It's a story of ambition meeting opportunity, fueled by government investment and a vibrant startup ecosystem. India's digital public infrastructure, such as the Unified Payments Interface and Aadhaar, has become a model for the world, enabling seamless transactions and identity services for over 1 billion people. But with great power comes great responsibility. India's leaders are keenly aware of the ethical dimensions of rapid technological progress. There's a growing emphasis on digital inclusion, cybersecurity, and responsible AI, ensuring that innovation benefits every citizen, not just the privileged few. Initiatives are underway to bridge the digital divide, equipping rural schools with connectivity and empowering women and marginalized communities to participate in the digital revolution. The dawn of this new era isn't just about gadgets and code. It's about harnessing technology to solve age-old challenges, improving healthcare access, boosting agricultural productivity, and making cities safer and smarter. As India claims its place at the forefront of global innovation, it's shaping a future where technological leadership is defined not just by invention, but by vision, responsibility, and a commitment to shared progress. As India's economic might grows, so too does its global influence. No longer just a regional powerhouse, India is fast becoming a central figure on the world stage. Its diplomatic reach extends far beyond South Asia, with strategic partnerships blossoming across Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. In these regions, Indian technology, affordable healthcare, and infrastructure expertise are increasingly sought after, paving the way for new models of international collaboration. India's rise is also redefining the rules of global trade. As supply chains diversify away from China, India's manufacturing and technology sectors are stepping up to fill the gap. Major economies are turning to India as both a market and a partner, eager to tap into its vast talent pool and entrepreneurial spirit. But India's influence isn't just economic. Its soft power is making waves, from Bollywood films captivating audiences worldwide to yoga and cuisine shaping lifestyle trends on every continent. Indian voices are growing louder in science, sports, and the arts, offering fresh perspectives and forging global conversations. India's leadership in global forums is set to deepen, as it champions causes like climate action, digital inclusion, and equitable growth. India's vision for a more balanced and multipolar world order is resonating with emerging economies. This new era of Indian influence promises not just prosperity at home, but a ripple effect of innovation, partnership, and positive change across the globe. India's global impact, challenges, and opportunities. India's economic ascent will send ripples far beyond its borders, reshaping the global landscape in profound ways. As India's influence expands, it will become a pivotal player in international trade, technology, and geopolitics. However, this transformation brings both remarkable opportunities and significant challenges. On the global stage, India's booming consumer market will attract multinational corporations, shifting supply chains and investment flows. Countries in Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America may increasingly look to India for technology partnerships, infrastructure development, and affordable innovation. This could spark new South-South collaborations, reducing reliance on traditional Western or Chinese models. Yet India's rise is not without hurdles. Rapid urbanization and industrialization place immense pressure on natural resources, infrastructure, and social cohesion. Ensuring access to quality education, healthcare, and clean energy for over 1 billion citizens remains a formidable task. India will need to balance growth with sustainability, investing in green technologies and inclusive policies to avoid deepening inequalities. Internationally, India's assertiveness may reshape alliances. As it seeks a stronger voice in global institutions, India must navigate complex relations with China, the United States, and neighboring countries. Diplomacy, soft power, and strategic partnerships will be crucial in maintaining stability and fostering cooperation. Looking ahead, India's youthful population presents a unique demographic dividend. Empowering this generation with skills, digital literacy, and entrepreneurial opportunities could unleash an era of unprecedented innovation. From renewable energy to digital finance, India has the potential to lead solutions for global challenges. Ultimately, India's journey to becoming richer than China is not just about economic statistics. It is about redefining leadership, fostering sustainable growth, and inspiring a new vision for the world. The choices India makes today will shape not only its own destiny, but the future of global progress. As India stands on the threshold of a new era, its journey will inspire generations to come. The world will watch as India shapes its destiny, forging a path of innovation, resilience, and hope for all.